Eastside Staffing here. I hope you're having a great start to your week. So if you've seen a few of my recent videos, we've been talking about training talent acquisition pros, coaching within HR pros trusting the process. Really the common theme that I've been noticing and wanting to talk about is this desire for most of us to be in a growth mindset and continuously be learning and evolving within HR and recruiting and to get better. But there are things that are holding our community back from getting better, and I've been really curious about what those are. So I've been talking with peers of mine who also partner with the HR and TA community, whether they're coaches, trainers, recruiters, talent development professionals who work on the external side and help TA pros and HR pros. And what I'm hearing is that, and I hate to admit it because I'm seeing it too, that there are HR pros and TA pros resistant to receiving help. And they say, oh, I don't need that. And it's like a phrase that I really think is coming up from ego that, oh, I don't need training. I don't need help. My team doesn't need that. We don't need data. We don't need to follow a structured interview guide. We don't need to train our team. Training is punitive. It's not, our team is experienced. Training is only for junior people. Oh, coaching is only for executives. I don't need that. We don't have the budget for that. We don't have time for that. And I guess I'm wondering, do we need it or do we want it? Does it matter? The idea is to receive it, to embrace it, to try and learn and get in a place where you are wanting to get better. And if you're putting up armor by saying, I don't need that immediately, without even considering it, how are you holding your team back? And so I've been talking to so many global heads of recruiting on the corporate side who don't train or develop their teams at all, who don't have one-on-one coaches for their teams. And when I ask about it, the first thing they say is, well, we don't need that. Why would we need that? It's not a bad thing to want to develop and grow your teams. It's not a bad thing to want to invest in your team's development. I just keep coming back to the athlete analogy. You've heard me say it a million times. If you were an elite athlete in your field, would you resist external support and partnership? Would you resist the idea that there is more for you to learn? So just think about it. If you work in HR or recruiting, do you find your ego coming up to say, I don't need that? And what are you resisting? And can you stay open to receiving more information, more guidance, more consulting, more coaching, and ultimately more growth for you and your team? Let me know what you think. Talk to you soon.